Am I the asshole for kicking my sister out after she didn't do what she said she would? I, 21 female, had a baby 8 days ago via scheduled cesarean. Father isn't around and I knew he wouldn't be since day one. My sister, 29, we'll call her Annie, fake name, is recently divorced and suffers with infertility. Every time there's a new baby in the family she offers to help out. Annie asked if she could stay with me for a few weeks after the baby is born and for the few days before to help out. I said yes knowing I'd need the help. The problem started from when we came home. Annie takes her, like literally does everything baby-related except for nappy changes. She creates mess which I end up having to clean up everything while trying to cook for myself, order food, and it has to be done to Annie's preference too if I am ordering. 5 days ago I started recording the amount of time I spent with my baby versus what Annie did. Over the last 5 days I spent a total of 8 hours with my baby, Annie nearly all the rest of the time. I had tried asking her to step back a bit and help out with chores like she said she would, but she got defensive. Things got on my last nerve today around an hour ago, realizing she hadn't actually given me back my child all day wants to change her. I'm not really sure what got into me but I lost my shit. I told her to get out and not come back until she can learn to respect that this is not her baby and stop taking over everything bar the gross bits. My ma'am called me, saying it was an asshole move since Annie just wants a baby of her own and I said that I don't care. I have barely got to see my own child. Am I the asshole? ETA. Sudden outburst was caused by her practically refusing to give me my baby. My ma'am called me, saying it was an asshole move since Annie just wants a baby of her own. But this baby is not available. It's not hers. It's yours and yours only. If she wants one so badly, she should look into adoption. Absolutely not the asshole. Not the asshole at all. Tell your mom that what your sister wants is not your problem. You want your baby. Fuck sake. Not the asshole. It sounds like your sister needs some therapy to deal with her infertility. Not the asshole. Boundaries only offend those who feel their wants are more important than your needs. You only get the such a short time for the new baby bonding and getting to know each other stage, and she's monopolized it and made the situation about her infertility rather than you becoming a mother. Being infertile does not mean a blanket exemption from being an asshole. Her situation is incredibly sad and I do have sympathy for her, but she needs to either step away if she can't handle seeing you as a mother when she isn't, or you both need to set out some clear boundaries around what the role of your baby's aunt should look like versus what roles she is mentally comfortable with and able to take given her grief over being childless. Not the asshole. When someone comes to help you out after having a baby they are actually meant to help. That means cooking for the exhausted new mom, keeping the place clean and looking after the baby as need so mom can sleep. It sounds like she has done the opposite of that and focused on spending time with the baby rather than being helpful. Not the asshole. It's your baby. Yay, help is great. But honestly the first few months with your baby are important for both you and the baby to bond. It's your baby. Your sister is kind of an asshole, but your mother is the biggest asshole in this tale because her reasoning is absolutely shite. Not the asshole at all. It's unfortunate that Annie is dealing with infertility. Hey, same, but that doesn't mean she's entitled to take possession of your baby or anyone else's. You should be bonding with your child right now. You're her mother, you're the only person she wants or needs. If Annie wanted to help, she'd be doing all the household chores that you can't do while you recover from surgery and generally making life as easy as possible for you so you can spend all the time with your newborn baby. But no, she wasn't there to help, she was there to play mommy. You're an adult and a mother, and your mom doesn't get to tell you need to share with your sister like your baby is some sort of toy. Hell no. Not the asshole. Your sister might want to have a baby, but this baby already has a mother. You did good and I recommend to set some strong boundaries in a future. Not the asshole. Honestly, it's pretty reasonable that you want to spend time with your child. If you sister can't respect that, then she shouldn't stay with you. My mother-in-law did the same thing for like 3 months. I had no spine at the time, and I never forgave her. I had to go to therapy over it because I thought it affected my ability to bond with my child. I sank into a deep depression that lasted over a year and really did end up affecting my relationship with my child in a negative way. Not the asshole. Kick her the F out and don't give it a second thought. Not the asshole. You warned her she was crossing a line and she ignored you. If she needs a baby that badly, she really needs to adopt one. There are more than enough who actually need her. Instead, she deceived you, failed you, and used your child to soothe her own feelings. You don't take advantage of family like that, let alone infants. The outburst may have been over the top, we weren't there and can't know, but it was by no means unprovoked. You're a new mom full of new mom feelings and new mom hormones. It'd be strange if your emotions didn't run away with you a few times. Not the asshole. Once you realized that she was monopolizing your child and wouldn't give the child back when you asked, Annie had to go. She was essentially pretending to be your child's mother and not helping you out at all. She was there to help you after having a child, not creating more mess and basically taking over your child. It doesn't matter if she can't have child. This is your child. She was interfering with the essential bonding that takes place between a mother and child when the child is first born. That is very important to both mother and baby. She was basically making you the maid responsible for all clean-ups and spills. You did what you needed to do. Congratulations and enjoy your baby. My ma'am called me, saying it was an asshole move since Annie just wants a baby of her own. But that's exactly the problem. Not her baby, not her own. Is yours. What is your mother thinking? Not the asshole. Not the asshole one bit. My blood is boiling for you. Not the asshole. And #X200B. And WTAF. Keep sister far from your kid. She sounds unbalanced, and I have no idea what she might RTY. This is not baby fever, this is full-blown obsession. And #X200B. Also remind mommy dearest that sister is already on thin ice, and if she continues to shame the new mother there will be problems caused, and boundaries made. Not the asshole. This isn't her child. It's your child. Not the asshole. Annie wasn't there to help you. She was there to help her. She got to be mommy. Except for the dirty part. You had every right to snap and throw her out. This is your bonding time with your baby. Not the asshole. She won't change a dirty diaper. I changed a dirty diaper for my friend when I was in her town and watched her kids for a day. If you can't change a damn diaper you don't deserve cute baby time. There's a lot more going on here than that, which still makes you not the asshole and your sister the asshole, but other commenters have gone into that and I just needed to comment how bizarre it is to not change a damn diaper. It's not that bad. There is probably a compromise to be found here between letting your sister steal your baby just because she's infertile and cutting her off completely, but it should include, you gotta change the diaper if you're taking care of the baby. May get downvoted to hell here, but I'm gonna say a light esh. You didn't mention having a conversation with her at all before exploding, even after you started keeping a mental tally. Definitely had the opportunity to speak calmly of your concerns from what I'm reading. You are completely in the right for what you wanted, just very poor communication with someone who is clearly suffering. Actions matter, but so does communication and delivery. Not the asshole. She's there to help you, not the other way around. You're a new mom and of course should get more time with your child. It's sad she is infertile, but she should understand your point of view. I would try explaining it to her and see if she can come to an understanding. Not the asshole. Fellow single mom with an asshole family here. She's not helping, she's helepping. Looks like help at a glance, but really it's just annoying and useless. Honestly, you probably shouldn't have asked her to help you to begin with, as you knew about what I'll refer to as Annie's maternal issues before you even agreed, but Annie sounds like she's being an absolute pain and only making things worse for you. Not the asshole. Do not let her back in. Not the asshole. That's your baby, not hers, and she needs to give you time to bond with them. She can want to have a baby, but pretending like other people's babies are hers is not healthy or okay. She needs to be in therapy, and if she wants a baby so bad she needs to work on figuring out how she can get one, and not by way of taking over parenting from family members. Pretending to be the mother to someone else's kid is not okay. You were not wrong for kicking her out. Good on you for setting boundaries. You need to bond with your baby. I take it you're not breastfeeding if you only have her for nappy changes? You are recovering and you should be resting and bonding. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. This is crucial bonding time. House guests who are there to help after you have a baby should be doing laundry, dishes, and other household cleaning. They should offer to help with baby if you'd like, but they should never expect to take over as the parent. This should be common sense, but I suspect many people just don't remember what's actually helpful to new parents. You're absolutely not the asshole. I am the sister who went through infertility in my family, and I never would have thought imposing on my sister like that would be the right thing to do. She needs to find a good therapist and stop expecting your entire family to cater to her. That's her baggage to carry, not yours. Not the asshole. First off, she was expecting to be hosted by someone who just had major surgery. Someone who is a first-time mom. Is your mother not aware of that? Second, you don't ever hesitate to hand someone's baby back to them, especially newborns and especially to the new mom. Those hormones and that bond are strong. She got between a bear and her cub. I don't like the mama bear stuff, but biologically she freaked you out and put you into a fight or flight mode. Everyone knows, helping with the baby means doing chores while you figure out the baby. She took advantage. Not the asshole. But I'd have been one to my mom and told her sis can go to the cabbage patch, that my baby is mine. Not the asshole. 8 days out from a C-section, anyone who is in your home to help needs to be doing the heavy lifting and household chores, not monopolizing bonding time and still leaving you to do the grunt work. Any helpers post-birth need to focus primarily on the mother's needs so she can heal and focus on her baby. Not the asshole. Your sister needs to find a healthy way to deal with her infertility that doesn't include taking over someone else's child. Speaking as someone who's also infertile. Not the asshole, she overstepped and needs to learn boundaries and that it's not her child. Not the asshole. Annie didn't listen to your wishes and kept your own baby away from you unless it was to take care of things she didn't wanted to avoid, like you were her nanny instead of the baby's mother. Fertility issues aren't a free pass to force herself between you and your baby. Annie desperately needs professional help. Don't let her near your child again until she gets it. Not the asshole. I'm actually surprised you lasted 8 days before you flipped your shit on her. She'll get over it or she won't. The anxiety of being separated from my newborns was intense, so I can't imagine putting up with that sort of intrusiveness. Not the asshole, but I would be very worried to allow your sister around you or your baby anymore. People get crazy when they can't have what they want, and your sister saw that she can have your baby all she wants if you were around to get in the way. Please change the locks if you have to. You just had your abdomen slit open and had your organs rearranged. You can get as upset as you want. Not the asshole. Totally not the asshole. And #X200B. Yes, your sis wants a baby, but this baby ain't hers, and if she's spending more time with the baby than you are, then she's essentially taking away the bonding experience that you should be having with your child. And #X200B. There's plenty of babies around without parents, it's sad but true. If your sis can't have one, then she can go find one to adopt. Not kidnapping your kid. Not the asshole. Is your ma'am crazy? Just because your sister can't have a child of her own doesn't mean she gets yours. Or that you have to let her play mommy to yours. I'm an auntie. I can't have kids, but I would never take over the parent role. And I took care of all my nieces and nephews until it was time for them to start daycare. Never once did I step out of my lane. I'm sorry for your sister because I know how it feels to be infertile, but she needs to back off, and so does your ma'am. Not the asshole. Your mother and sister are insane. The fact that she wants a baby doesn't mean that she can have your baby. You are the mother, not her. She needs therapy ASAP, and your mother is worsening her situation by enabling her. Not the asshole. Mother-baby bonding in the first few weeks, months is vital. Both for the baby and the mother. Helping out should involve doing everything to provide time for mother and baby to bond, cuddle, feed and rest together. Of course, extended family cuddles here and there are fine, but the primary caregiver should be spending the most time establishing that bond. She 100% overstepped. Why is it when people say they are going to help you, after the birth they really don't help at all? They all just want their share for baby time, no diaper changing or helping with chores around the house. To me that's just added work and pressure on the new parents, especially when they need to be bonding with the new baby. Not the asshole, it's your baby, not hers. Not the asshole. Her situation is sad, but bonding moments between a mother and child are super important. Letting her encroach out of sympathy does damage beyond just letting her get what she wants. What are you supposed to do? Just let her basically adopt the baby as her own? Ridiculous. Not the asshole. I can't imagine what it's like for her, with her infertility issues, but that is no excuse to literally take over your child. You just had your baby and can't even freaking bond with her because your sister is keeping her away from you. I would have went off on her too because her behavior is completely unacceptable. Ask your mom why she doesn't care about you? Tell her that you just had your child and can't even bond with her because of your sister. Not the asshole. If your sister is stable, and adoption isn't an option, I would suggest she get her certification in childcare and go into daycare work. When I worked at a daycare, a lot of older women who had missed their time or couldn't have children, and adoption was too expensive, went into childcare to be able to spend time with children every day. The kids even came back regularly to visit with the women who helped teach them ABCs and colors. She'll definitely have to get over that anti-changing thing though. Fuck her. Set limits. Not the asshole. That's your baby, not hers. She can't take that from you just because she can't have kids. Not the asshole. She's being crazy. Your baby is not her toy to play mommy doll house with. You need this time to bond with your baby. These baby helpers seldom want to help, and just want to sit around holding the baby all the time. Many times they cause the mom more work since they don't help with anything useful, like doing the dishes, vacuuming, making meals, etc. Bye-bye, unhelpful, help, not the asshole. Not the asshole. She offered to help but instead made things worse. If she ever wants to be a mom, adopt, she will need to learn some facts of life. Cleaning, actually helping, not just the non-icky parts, are part of motherhood. You are very much within your rights to kick that SHT to the curb. Not the asshole. You have raging hormones, and you need time to bond with your baby. It's sad that Annie struggles with infertility, but this an important time for you and your child. If she truly wanted to help, she would have stuck to chores unless asked otherwise. Yeah, you're not the asshole here. It's your baby, she was only meant to be helping out. You're justified in asking to look after your baby. Why don't you encourage her to look into adoption if she really wants a family?